back.
Hello again.
So, we left on that mark when England made the tactical, I would call it tactical suicide. Yeah.
Let's call it a little bit of an oopsie time. Let's make it pretty. Let's make it nice.
Okay. You see, this is what you get when you have a female football fan. Are you a football
Yay!
fan?
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay, there you go. There you go. You see the reaction, coach? You see the reaction, and that's what we need.
What else am I doing here if not
I
a
don't know.
football fan? And
Hmm.
knowing names of players and things. Okay, to be fair, I do always a little bit of research. For example, I did read the statistics about yesterday's games. For example, Argentina was holding the ball for way longer than England, so that says a lot. Hey, you need to know your stuff, no?
Yeah, exactly. So off the camera, you were talking about the goalkeeper.
Oh my God,
Uh,
yes.
Talk us through.
This guy, your mom must be so proud of you, my boy. And why? The Argentinians, they kept shooting one after the other, like the amount of shots he got and catch them, like so. Yeah,
Goalkeeper.
so many shots, like so many times Argentina was just kept attacking and attacking, and he was there. He didn't move once, no hesitation, nothing. He was literally, he went for it. And the thing is, with the Argentinians, the strength, like,
Hmm.
oh my God, the strength, like, wow. They weren't playing, they were fighting. So what England did yesterday, even though they lost, in my heart they won because they fought so hard.
Mm,
Good for them. Maybe next time.
next time. So how would you analyze? Let's say you mentioned the way the goalkeeper, English goalkeeper Pickford was going at it. Like he was the best player on the pitch by
Yes,
far.
definitely, definitely. If it wasn't for him, England would have been in much worse
Sorry,
position.
bro. Let's go now, man.
That's right. Yeah. So in England, yeah, he saved 3 or 4 clear goals.
Yes, yes. It was incredible. They like, and the thing is, I was watching the game, and every time Argentinians were closing by, and I was like, oh no, it's coming, it's coming. Like it's
Yeah, you feel
building
it. Yeah.
up. And then, of course, the goalkeeper, magnificent, just catching it, and I'm like, oh yeah, but my bad. I know I'm very selfish, but it is what it is.
Yeah. So in terms of the tactics of Thomas Tuchel, what you would have done as a coach after England went 1 up?
After 1-0 up, yeah. Even when I was watching the game, in fact, I was looking at the game. When I saw Argentina was pressed because immediately England score, Argentina started to.
Mhm.
That's the time they started pressing more.
Mhm.
But before Argentina scored, the game was balanced because England they had a good game. His starting lineup was fine. I didn't see anything wrong with his starting lineup. Starting Roger on the right hand side, and then Hurricane on the main strike, and then yeah, perfect. Gordon on the left doing brilliant still. But immediately England score. Um, yeah, that was like a 25 minutes to go, so there wasn't
Mm.
even that much time left. He could have squeezed in the hydration break, and then what he should have done is that Hurricane was tired
Mhm.
because he had a lot of running around.
Mhm.
So if I was him, I would just make quick sub. Saka should have come in, make substitution. I don't know who's gonna go out, but substitution should have made. Saka should have come in,
Mhm.
and then he should have just even maybe Gordon should have come out, but not as early. Maybe because like fresh legs.
Mhm.
Maybe like when he should have just slow the game down, but still be attacking. Don't allow Argentina to come at you, to
Yeah.
press you guys on your on your half. You shouldn't allow. That was a mistake. Play the ball. Just keep playing the ball.
Yeah.
I'm sure Spain is not a defending team.
Yes.
That's why I'm confident. You will see. I think what I'm talking about, Spain will be able to, replicate this. They'll be able to demonstrate what I'm trying to say because Spain is that kind of team that will not sit back and defend. They don't even have that discipline to defend. They're gonna hold the ball. That's what they used to. They will. They will hold the ball, trying to play football,
I see. Yeah.
but not like park the balls and trying to defend 1-0 lead. One nil is nothing because that 1 minute anything can happen. A cross can come in the box and somebody can just head it, and exactly that's what happened.
Mm.
And then that's a goal. Now
Yes.
you have to start all over again.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately Argentina went up. That was it. There wasn't much time left. It was we were just in extra injury time, and which him bringing Rashford in and all of those attacking players in Ivan Tony. That's not gonna make any difference at that time.
Mm.
So that's what a coach. That's what he should have done. He should have just keep playing. Support for him, he should just make the sub. The boys will be playing. Just keep telling them to push it forward.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go back. Just keep pushing.
Keep on
And then
pushing.
him as a manager, so he can be watching it and then trying to find the position that are not working properly and just replace those ones. But it has to be both attacking and defense. So the
Mm-hmm.
players, they should be attacking and give Argentina no chance.
Mm.
Keep pressing, just like how they start the game. That's how they should end it. They started the game by pressing Argentina on their own half
Mm-hmm.
before scoring. So immediately England scored. That's the time their discipline drop. They think they can just nail 1-0. Okay, we can just no. It doesn't work that way.
What you would have done?
Full blown attack, full blown attack. Because what I have seen by watching a lot of matches, usually, especially when it comes to important games, at the beginning, both teams they go a little bit lighter because they don't want to exhaust the players.
Yes. Yeah.
So what happened, I think, with England's game, they went a bit faster in the first half, a
Yeah.
bit more dynamic, and then they lost it because it was second half, a bit tired, everybody. But if it was in my position, put them, attack, because end of the day, fight fire with fire.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
it comes to the Argentinians, there's no other way. You just need to tackle them. So go for it, attack. Yes, you will exhaust your players, but you're aiming for the win. Is it
Yeah.
right?
That's true.
So it's gonna be one sacrifice for one day, but then you're bringing it home.
You see, kids, you've heard from polarizing opinions on football, but at the same time, it's coming together. Both of them, they said, attack is the best defense. So do not settle. That leads us towards the philosophy of the way people should be approaching life, and which comes us or brings us to this notion. Now, you touched upon this important point. As a, let's say, coach, what would you tell the youngsters watching this game? What kind of mindset they should have moving forward from this game?
Teamwork. Teamwork. I don't know how much I can stretch it because there's not enough. Everything starts from there. Nobody can win anything by himself. And this is the biggest thing with football. It's not only about teamwork, it's community, it's everything. It's putting everybody and everything together. Whole countries they coming together. So many things we can learn from football. And with teamwork, that said, one is pushing the other towards greatness. And that said, this is what, if we apply that in our lives, that we have a team, no matter who they are, our parents, our friends, siblings, anything. If we work as a team, we can do anything.
Coach, do you agree?
Oh yeah, of course. We've done this thing, man. Philip. That's the key. Obviously teamwork, make the dream work.
I like that. Teamwork makes the
Yeah, make the dream work. So a lot of teams went home in this World Cup because they don't play as a team. And Spain, the reason they're still in it, they work as a team. Even Argentina, the reason they're still in it, Messi is not selfish. If you look at the both goal, Messi he assists both.
Yes.
Instead of, because people even expected Messi should be the one to get fed or serve. But no, instead of no, that's not the case. He wants his team to win. So he's looking at his players who is in a better position, and he give him the ball, and they putting that ball back in the net, and that's why they're in the final.
Yeah, if you look at the way Messi managed to find these two two passes.
Yeah.
Killer
I
passes.
have a very female comment when it comes to Messi.
Yeah, yeah.
My darling, you get old.
You heard it.
You need some treatments here and there. Like, I don't know, some anti wrinkle maybe, something. Like, I get it. You have all the money. You can do whatever you want. You don't need. But I don't know. I remember Messi, like, and I was like, wow. And I'm like, boy, you're old.
Well, he's 39, coming up to 40.
Oh, boy, your face looks old. Mm. Yes. Yes.
We'll pass on the message.
Yes, please. Please. You need
Yeah.
to do something, my lovely.
That was a cheeky plug-in, I'll tell you in the description
Hey,
later
whose
why.
fault is it? You bringing women into a football podcast? Of course, I'm gonna put my comment about the appearance of the players.
Obviously, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Of course, why not?
Yeah, man. I know most women's are like that. They watch football. They don't look at the passes. They looking for the most attractive football on the page.
Why not?
There is two reasons we are watching it. First of all, it's fun. Why not
Yeah.
watching football? And second, come on, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
get that.
yeah.
We get that. Yeah. It's interesting. It's an interesting way of watching football.
That's right.
As guys, we can never imagine this. We just think of a pass.
Oh
pass,
yeah.
pass.
We look at the we try to because we have the game to watch and the game have to be won. So we have a game. To
We're
talk
watching
about.
the game too. Just we're watching all of them parts of the game.
That's what I said.
We're admiring the whole process.
You are not alone in that. I've seen other girl they told me about football when I said football. No, yeah, I like Jack Grealish. No, I like
Yeah.
I mean they will very handsome players. I'll be like good. Yeah, it's okay. It's still part of the game. At least there is something you like in it. And, personality. That's still personality, character, charisma. So there's nothing wrong with liking a footballer for how he presents himself because it takes a lot of hard work for somebody.
It's just I think it's nice being honest when it comes to certain things. Like, oh, here's a handsome face. Why not saying it?
Yeah.
Just makes people happy.
Yeah.
He's good. That's why
Except
I said.
of you, Messi. You need treatments.
Yeah, that's why I said he's all part of the game. He's a human being. He's a player. That's still so that is still a motivation. At least with football can make you look after yourself. Until the whole world can admire you for your look, for your appearance. That's still good, but that doesn't mean that you should forget about the ball.
Yeah.
The main goal still
Yeah.
is to kick the ball. So you can look as handsome as you want in the pitch. It's still part of
I
it.
mean, the appearance, it doesn't really matter when it comes to football because they don't play with their face. Well, sort of.
Yeah.
They play with their legs.
That's right.
It's just, yeah, it's nice to admire.
It's just because
everything.
of some ladies. That's why they like even though some people told me that they don't like they like footballers who are attractive I'm like perfect.
That's fine.
That's good. So
Remind me, what was the name of this Norwegian player?
Holland.
The big guy.
Holland.
Holland. Oh my God, what a beast. What a beast he is. Like, we're not talking about appearance, but like tall, massive, big. Like, hits like a bulldozer on the field.
Like a machine.
Like a machine. Yeah, there was nothing stopping him. That was amazing.
Yeah. That's hard work and dedication, right?
Yes,
so
yes.
it's all of it. So football, some people are disciplined to the max. They will in they're in the pitch. You won't even feel like they're not in the pitch probably until they're not complaining. They will strict discipline, respect, good sportsmanship. So some players are like that. So it's good to personality to put like decent personality out there, especially if the whole world is watching you, the kids are watching you at the same time. So yeah, that will give them good moral lessons as well in the future, in case wherever they are in that circumstances, especially if they're gonna idolize somebody like you. You need to present those kind of images to them.
So it's the same thing with any sport. I mean, think about it. Football is the most watched sport on the planet, right?
Yes.
And then you had back in the days, you had David Beckham. admired for his looks, and he looked after himself. There's no harm in looking after
Oh,
yourself.
quite the opposite. We women, we like men who they taking care of themselves because it shows that you love yourself, so you're capable to offer love. Like, and also like, who likes somebody who haven't showered in a week? Come on.
You see, for all the youngsters, yes, take notes because yes, you are
Wash,
playing.
put deodorant, trim that beard, fix the hair, put some moisturizing or something, at least some sunscreen. Like what is this thing where they hit 40? I know I'm yapping like a woman right
That's
now,
right.
but it's really like it really annoys me where men they hit the age of 30 and they look like they're 40, 45 because they never put like some sun cream on their face or never done any sort of treatment. Like why they feel it's wrong to do some self-care? I don't get it. Why is it wrong if your hair luscious and luxurious and shiny and your face is clean and I don't know, glass skin type of thing? Like it's not a bad thing, quite the opposite. Like we're wow. So yeah, do that. Just take care of yourselves. Oh, very important thing, nails. What's up with the nails? Fix them nails.
Yep. Yeah. We need to tell
Yes.
these things because yes, you are playing a sport, but you also have to look after yourself. You have to look presentable. It doesn't matter what faction of life
I
you're in.
wouldn't hire anybody for anything if they look dirty and untreated, uncared for, and especially like the hands, the nails. It's the first thing of cleanliness everybody looks for. So yeah, even when it comes to football, imagine you going to meet a new coach and you look like I don't know, you haven't seen the inside of a house for months.
Yeah.
So
No, but
yeah.
football is not like that kind of game. Football is especially this top level football. I don't mind if you are playing but top level football. They paying, these people, they living in a very, very luxurious life,
Mm-hmm.
comfortable life. So, um, their hygiene level, it's unquestionable because most of these elite players, they've got, some of them got their own chef,
Mm-hmm.
their own barber,
Mm-hmm.
their own pretty much everything. So
Yeah.
because the money they're getting paid for it, can actually, they don't even have to do these things on their
Mm-hmm.
own. So that's why for you to see a footballer, you will see like this footballer is not a high, no, you won't even see that top level footballer.
Yeah.
Nah, these people are just like celebrity. They're just
Celebrities,
celebrities.
Hollywood stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it shouldn't
So
be hygiene and cleanliness. It shouldn't be something only for the elites. It should be for
For everyone.
everybody.
yeah, that's our
Yes.
message to people. That's what we've been saying. For people who are watching the game, you can emulate these people.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be, especially you don't have to be a pro to do these things. It has to be a human. But these people, it's just like these people got a privilege as well. They living
Yes.
in a privilege. Imagine like there's a lot of people, very good players, in a different part of the world. They play really good football, but like they don't have that privilege to
Mm-hmm.
be in this kind of level, making that kind of money in the game for them to focus on. And then but when it comes to hygiene, you don't have to, even if you are living in a jungle,
Yep.
you should still be, that's
Yes.
as a human being,
Yes.
as a human being, that's the way forward for you anywhere. Since early ages, people even before this generation,
Mm-hmm.
even before the stone age, let's talk about the stone ages.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
the technologies, before even have the soap, I'm sure people in those days, they have some form of way, that
Mm-hmm.
serve them well. But I know that water exists since
Yes.
the human being came to this planet, because
Mm-hmm.
we human as a humans, we came from wet water,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
So we can't live without water.
Yeah.
Either we have to consume it or we have to be in it, but
Yes.
it's part of us. So if you hate water,
Yeah.
then you are not a human then.
That's true.
Huh?
That's true.
Yeah, if you don't like
That's true.
water, then you're not a human.
Valid point.
Then, in this case, I've met quite a few non-humans.
Then that person is not a human. If anybody who doesn't like water, we need to find the species he came from.
Yeah. Yes. We have to.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
human species, we can't go around water. Water is beautiful. Can't you see all around us?
Yeah.
We can't build anything without water. You know. We can't live. We can't survive without it. Imagine if the country is on the drought,
And
facing drought.
that's it. We're
Yeah.
done. Done
Mhm.
and dusted.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine how life there is in for them. So that's why, in fact, we are promoting water for everyone, clean water,
Yep.
especially clean water for everybody. Everybody should have access to clean water, drinking water, anywhere
Mm.
in the world.
So you see, on this point,
I
I'm
think on
gonna.
this point, it's a good idea to tell to everybody that you want to start a fundraising for
Okay.
the children in Africa to
Mm-hmm.
get some fresh water. Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. You
Yes.
heard it.
So let's set this up, start the donations, and get
Okay.
this working. Let's make some actual work because talking about football is nice, but what happens for these people out there who don't have the means to
Mm-hmm.
basic necessities? So how can they think of football when they only
Mm.
think about basic needs? Let's help them.
Survival. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's true. Obviously, that's our aim. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's our aim to help. To encourage people who have the means to help.
Others.
Especially
Yeah.
the international institution is their job
Mm-hmm.
to do those kind of things. You know. But whatever we can do as a human beings, we will be able to do that. As what we're doing, we don't only talk about football. Football is part of our lives. We grow up doing it. That's why we're here talking about it, and then we enjoy the game. And then I'm sure the people who watching us, they enjoy it too. So you know, we should all advocate for those kind of necessity for everyone. It doesn't matter
Indeed.
where you are. Either you're in Africa, or you are in Asia, or you are in you know in
America doesn't
America,
matter.
or
Even
where.
Europe.
Yeah, everywhere nowadays. There's a drought in so many places nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the climate change,
Mm-hmm.
the wars. So yeah, which shouldn't be happening anyway, but unfortunately it is happening. So but yeah, what we can do is that as a human beings to contribute to these issues, we
Mm-hmm.
can just encourage, you know, everybody to support these kind of things. It's good, even though you don't know about it or you might think that it's not affecting you. But if one part of the world is suffering from some of these things, these are the kind of issues that certain things come, disease and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then if that disease comes to those places, don't think you are safe from it. No, you're not. The world is connected. If something happened to,
Yeah.
or maybe
Yeah.
not pole of the region,
Yes.
South Pole, don't think you are all safe.
Yes.
It can just come bite you guys. So that's life.
Definitely. Definitely.
This world is one big family. So yeah, hopefully people understand that.
Brilliant. I like the message that you gave. So, any last message that you would like to give before we wrap up?
Yes, football is nice. Putting a bet once in a while also is nice, but don't get addicted to that
You're gonna
stuff.
lose your bet.
You're gonna
Against
lose your
Spain.
bet. You're gonna lose your money because that's the idea behind it. It was like, what if I win, darling? If you were winning, there wouldn't have been a house, yeah, to serve you. So think about the logic.
Yeah. 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 I agree. And coach, any last words before we wrap up?
Yeah, it depends. What do you want me to
Any
address?
any message you would like to give out following up with the crazy World Cup we had so far?
Yeah, World Cup has been good. As I say, football should be, football should be a cause for good for everybody, bringing people together, ending, animosity to people, with differences, with different views, especially, this World Cup. We've all learned a lot of things with the World Cup. If you are new to the World Cup, this is your first time watching World Cup, well, welcome. You've seen it, you've watched it. It's not my first time. I've been involved in a couple of World Cups in the past, in which
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching. I've learned different things. So this World Cup is modern day time. Also, I've learned something new. It shows me something different. So, which I am pleased to learn all of those things. Either it's controversial decisions,
Mm-hmm.
discriminations, and
Mm-hmm.
then some of those things. But it wasn't too bad after all. There is corruption, but yeah, we've learned it. Hopefully, everybody have learned the same thing. And then moving forward to the next one, hopefully some of those controversial and then discrimination, people will make changes towards those things, knowing that it's a sport, it's just a healthy living. It's not it's win or lose. If you lose this time around, it doesn't mean it's the end of the world for you. So you can try again next time and come back stronger and then try to do better. But the whole thing is, the more important thing is that as long as your community enjoy it, your country are proud of you, that's the most important thing. So whatever, watch it. We as as spectators, I am glad to be involved in this, to be watching it. So the participants as well, I would say congratulations to you guys. So the losers is life. So you can't win all the time. So yeah, next time just try to be prepared and come back stronger. And those who are still in the tournament, they believe they hopefully are gonna win it. So yeah, good luck with the final. So you will be back, to come and talk more about it, how the game unraveled.
Yeah,
So
and
stay
even
tuned.
though England lost, we can always look at the bright side. It's that way.
Yeah.
That's it. That was the.
Yes. Yeah, I like that. So to conclude, a huge thank you to both guests. I'm just gonna conclude it for the youth. The whole message was discipline, like we spoke about. We have the episode on that. Teamwork, as Athena, or for the youngsters, Auntie Athena. Yep. And the most important part that you should take from this conversation, yes, we spoke about the matches. We are not your average pundits. There are tons of content creators out there. You can watch their stuff on the analysis with the graphics and stuff. We just summed it up just to bring attention to this. You need to look after yourself. Even if you do not have the necessary means, you should go and find ways. There must be ways you can find in order to look after your body. Yes, you are playing a sport that is extremely demanding. It dehydrates you. It makes you lose, even your skin starts peeling if you're playing in the hot sun. But that doesn't mean that you should neglect your self-care. The concept of prayers, whether you follow any Abrahamic religion or not, the concept of prayer is to teach you discipline and to connect you with yourself. We spoke about passion. Both of these expert coaches here, they said heart was the thing that led Argentina to the glory. You can look at the key players. For example, Messi, he trained, he focused on his training, his craft, and he was dedicated to his craft, and he never lost hope. You can see that in the match. Never lost hope. He never was throwing his hands up in the air or blaming his teammates. They kept focused and they kept going after the same thing. Attack. As Athena said.
Exactly.
Attack is the best way. Coach said attack is the best defense. So you see, you can't just be passive. You have to be active, proactive in your own personal life, your family, your community, and then it grows to your nation. And then it goes further to the globe, and then it grows further to the entire universe, because the universe is your playground. As a human being, that's your responsibility to look after the environment around you, whether it's sustainability or whether it's looking after another human being. So take these tips from our conversation, and we're not done yet. We're not like the World Cup finishes. No, we're going to be there to guide you. I will plug in all the details in the description. So if you would like the personal self-care help tips, both coaches are available.
Find Serenity Aesthetics.
Yeah,
I'll fix you up.
There you go. That's a plug. Yeah, and we're gonna see you in the next one with some exciting content, some interesting topics. I'm gonna bring in some more interesting viewpoints. And yeah, the World Cup is still not finished yet. 2 games are remaining, so let's see if we can find another session before the final. It's gonna be tough, but let's see if we can. If not, I'll see you after the final.
See you again.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.